Introduction. Have you ever shared a plate of nachos with someone? If so, then you're already aware of the universal rule of nachos. When two tortilla chips are stuck together by gooey cheese, it counts as one chip, and you're allowed to pull them both from the community nachos plate. This book is kind of like that. It's a 2-for-1 special. You'll be introduced to heaps of information on guardian angels, and that will be followed up with a generous portion of angel stories. What's the difference between angels and guardian angels? As you'll soon discover, they're as different as guacamole and sour cream. Consider this introduction the appetizer. I'll try to keep it brief so you're not stuffed before we get to the main course. I selected angels and guardian angels as a focal point for this book because they're noteworthy subjects. There aren't many other topics that can fill us with reverence and awe, yet at the same time baffle us with questions. Angels are in. They're popular. They're not only a trending topic, they've withstood the test of time. In 2011, an Associated Press poll found that 77% of people believe in angelic beings. It's a phenomenon that transcends cultures, time, and even religion itself. The same poll found that 4 out of 10 people believe in angels, even if they do not attend religious services. These statistics make the subjects of angels and guardian angels worth discussing, regardless of one's spiritual beliefs. I grew up as a precocious young man who often pondered subjects far too big to wrap my little head around. My fascination with the unknown allowed me to believe in angels from a young age. As a child, my life experience was limited, so I tended to be open-minded about a lot of phenomena I hadn't yet encountered. I figured it was only a matter of time before I caught a glimpse of an angel. Back then, I didn't know it was my destiny to become a psychic medium. Kind of ironic, isn't it? Anyway, as the saying goes, if you want to hear God laugh, tell him your plans. I was settled into my career as a social worker when in 2006, a near-death experience, of sorts, altered my life's direction. Overall, this spiritual experience was a profoundly positive one. It seemed to elevate my intuitive senses, and it rejuvenated my already strong faith in God and the afterlife. My purpose suddenly became clearer than ever before. My spiritual vision set in motion a chain of events that led me to fulfill my life's work as a psychic medium, author, and speaker. Nowadays, I'm privileged to hear angel-related stories every single day from my wonderful clients who come from all over the country. Each week, I conduct psychic readings for people seeking closure from the past, guidance for the present, and insights about the future. I also relay messages to my clients from their guardian angels and loved ones in heaven. I keep my ears tuned to the spirit world, but 2 feet firmly planted on the ground. Aside from angelic encounters and heavenly synchronicity, my life is surprisingly normal. My wife, best friend, and soulmate are conveniently rolled into one person. Her name is Kenzie. She's a 10 out of 10 on the sweetheart scale. Yes, I'm completely and utterly biased, but others agree with me that Kenzie positively glows with kindness. I guess I love angels so much I decided to marry one. Kenzie and I have traveled quite a bit as I've conducted psychic events in cities around the country. I've also had the opportunity to appear on popular radio stations nationwide. On the air, I take questions from callers. I discuss angels, past lifetimes, and psychic abilities. The last several years have been quite the journey. Kenzie and I recently embarked on a brand new adventure called parenthood. In 2014, we welcomed a 7-pound, 5-ounce cherub into our lives. Her name is Sky. You'll hear more about Kenzie and Sky throughout the course of this book, so I figured I would introduce them here at the beginning. I'm glad this book found its way into your hands. If you're reading this book, I assume you're like the rest of us. You've been force-fed the negativity and stress of this world, and now you thirst for some positivity and inspiration. Well, you've come to the right place. I hope this book is a refreshing spiritual cocktail that lifts your spirits. Think of this book as a smorgasbord of angels, a sampler platter of all things angelic. To tackle angels in all their forms, and to do so in one book, is a daunting task, but I've never backed away from a challenge.